You know, for being a rainbow palace, I don't see a lot of colors. I mean, green and white, I guess those are good colors, whatever. But I mean, aside from the gold cards, there's really no other colors in this. So, not really a rainbow palace, is it? You take what you can, I guess. But I'm not complaining. I'm definitely not complaining because we're almost at the end of the game. I'm ready to finish this game off with a blast. A Bomberman blast. Oh ho! Hey there, people of the internet world, it's Kibatsu, and welcome back to what could be the finale of Let's Play Bomberman 64. So, after a horrible first stage, and a difficult but not tear off your hair second stage, we're off to what might be an interesting third stage. The third stage of Doom Castle. Doom. Like, unless it's Final Doom, unless it's Doom 2, I don't really care for Doom. So, nah. Alright, so, with Doom Castle here, this stage is really simple. Like, this stage is like possibly the simplest stage you will have a chance of beating. Right there, that should be, yep, a gold card right there. All the enemies in this stage are in this room right here. So you should not have any problems getting your enemies because they will respawn in this room alone. So all you have to do is just beat them up. See, right there, that's our second gold card, and I think this one has our third. So there you go. That's all 3 gold cards right there, aside from defeating your enemies. Now, for the custom parts, they're definitely a little harder to get, but it's not absolutely horrible. You go this way, you notice there's a little doorway this way. You go over this way, and, well, I didn't say it was impossible, I didn't say it was the hardest thing ever, but you still gotta know what you're doing. Alright, so put that there, put this, no, try it again, okay. There we go. Alright, so that's that. Alright, so get to the edge here. Don't get off the edge, but just get just enough that you're at the very edge. Philly! Not this again. Alright, I got plenty of lives. We're good. I don't hate the world just yet, but if we get there, you'll know. Alright, so try it again. Okay, as I was saying here, get this pumped, toss it at the edge. Okay, come on. Oh, I'm so horrible at this. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten super bombs before I came out here with the remote bombs. It's it's a learning curve. You learn these things somehow. So, you have to learn somehow, huh? Okay, one more time. Okay. Okay, right there. Now just tap. Right there. There we go. Okay, now we just blow those up. We can blow all these up if we want to. Because they just give us some bombs. Now, the easiest thing I can say for this part here. This is relatively easy from here, so you just keep kicking until you have 6 bombs. Get about right there and right there. Those 2 should do it. Just make sure you're aligned just right. Oh, come on. I'm not on top of the thing. Okay, let me center this. Let me center myself here. There we go. That's more like it. Alright, so custom part number 1 and custom part number 2. Simple as that. That's really all you have to do to get to the custom parts. But, because I'm out of lives, I gotta get back the old-fashioned way. So, yeah. Give me a second here while I do this. Sheesh. How hard is it to bomb jump? Well, as hard as it's been to freaking survive, I guess that's kind of a running gag with this game. Like, how hard is it to die? Very easy. How easy for it to be hard? Very quickly. That about sums it up. All right, so give me just half a minute here to get the enemies real quick. Just gonna farm them and just get enemy kills real quick, and I'll be right back. Well, that was simple enough. Alright, so Doom Castle, as easy as it is getting all the gold cards and getting the custom parts, kinda sorta, how do you actually clear this stage? Because all it is just these 2 rooms, and really there's nothing else going on for it. Well, as you can probably tell, there are 4 red switches that we have to hit. And when you know it, we kinda have to repeat a couple of things. First thing is to know how to bump jump properly. Kind of like that. Alright, so with that, if we just go over this way, just put that there. Really? That didn't work. That ain't working. That ain't working. Yeah, it ain't working. Get out of here. The only really bad thing about this stage is the freaking distractions that the enemies are. They are a pretty big freaking distraction. And it's kind of hard to really focus when they're the main problem. Alright, let's try it again. There we go. Okay, try this again. Okay, so like I said before, we gotta do this. There we go. And just like that, we're back in business. So now we gotta do the same thing on the other side. Just gotta bomb jump our way back. Just don't let it hit you. It's especially in case if you don't have your heart with you. Just don't let him hit you and you're good. Alright, so that's 2. And let's see. We can kind of do the same thing here. here. Yeah, we can kind of do the same thing here. Yeah, just do it that way. And then just rinse and repeat. Yeah, just rinse and repeat on both sides. It really is as simple as that. Wow. Actually, I kind of knew how to do this, but I mean, when you realize how easy it is in comparison to how the stages have been treating you before, it's kind of astonishing. Like, it's kind of astonishing in how easy this stage can actually treat you, especially if you know how to do it. And it just magically shows up. So yeah, there you go. Quite possibly the easiest of final stages that a game has ever offered. But I'm not complaining, especially after stage 1, that bullcrap stage. And now, we're off to have ourselves a no-holds-barred match with the bad guy himself, who we thought was our best friend, our only friend in this treacherous time of Bomberman disrupting and planet destroying and all that bad stuff. But what you know it, he's the bad guy himself because he stole the omnicube back. Oh, I don't want to do this. I hate fighting bosses like this. But we gotta do what we gotta do, so let's have some fun. Super Sirius fight with Super Sirius! Serious time with Sirius as I go! Alright, so we start our final boss battle against Sirius. And Sirius, as serious as this fight is trying to be, well, he's seriously easy. Just put it simply, he's that easy. But then someone else here who's super serious about this whole entire final fight, Regulus. Regulus was not very happy about being knocked off a cliff like that and then having his boss all teared destroyed. So, it's super serious time with Regulus as well, against Sirius. So let's get super serious. Let's get going. It's final boss time with Sirius. Let's get serious, people. Alright, so this fight here, as easy as I made that first fight seem, this one can actually be pretty freaking annoying. As that shows. Nice job, me. Nice job. That was pretty anticlimactic. Alright, so let's try that again. Alright, so the first thing you want to do, like any other Bomberman boss that we've fought so far, is to A, hit him with the big bomb, and then 2, hit him with the explosion of the regular bomb. And I think we managed to hit him with the explosion just a minute ago, so we just need to actually hit him. Grab that. Oh jeez. Here's easy enough, just gotta wait for him to do that. And there you go. Now, another actual silly thing about this boss fight... Now, another silly thing about this boss fight, though, is that Sirius here, he's not necessarily hard, but what is hard is that Regulus here... Yeah, I need a heart. Is that Regulus here is kind of a stupid little poopy dick. So... yeah, but he's a pretty silly kind of person, because he will just catch himself in the explosion and he just kind of, you know, gets himself hurt a lot. So, you got it. And the last gold card that we need is to keep Regulus alive when we defeat Altair. So the first card you get for surviving the first half, the second one you get for exploding him with the Big Bomb, the third one you get from hitting him with the Big Bomb, and the fourth one you defeat him with Regulus still alive. And there you go! Stage clear! All 5 cards get... Bingo! That is 120 gold stars! I am so happy. I don't even care, the whole planet is exploding. I am so happy. And it's not just exploding, but it's crashing into the Black Fortress. Black doesn't mix with all those colors! It doesn't mix! You have the mixture all wrong! And this is why I don't like to mix every single color into one thing. So, yeah. Let's not mix all those colors up again like that. In the meantime, though, enough another color coding problems here. Thanks, Shadow. I mean, Regulus. Totally not like Shadow at all. Yeah. But we did it! Hooray! 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 Victory! Oh, Lord, that was ridiculous. I know I must have felt like my commentary must have sounded like I was not excited about that last fight. And that last fight, it was anticlimactic, to put it in a freaking word. But, I mean, it's fitting because the game was still, like, fun, whatever, till the end. Just that stage 1 of Rainbow Palace can go suck on a stick, because holy cow, that stage was ridiculous. Oh, but that's it. We have all 120 gold stars, we have all the collectibles from normal mode, and we're done. That's it. Game is set and done. Oh, so, officially, that is it. This has been Let's Play Bomberman 64. I cannot stress how happy that I've actually managed to get this done before the end of the year, because of all delays and whatever, and so many things just happened in the end of this year that it just kind of made this game. It wasn't a good time to do this Let's Play, let's put it that way. And I'm really sad to say that. I really am sad to say that, because this is a very important game to me. Huh? What the crap just happened? I don't think that was part of the script there, Sirius. Care to do that again? So one big difference you'll see in these credits here in comparison to the last time is that there's a lot of bloopers this time, and it's kind of funny that way. It's pretty funny, actually. It's pretty great. But anyway, I'm annoyed, but I'm happy. I guess, to put it simply. But, I mean, again, with how short this game can be, I hate that it took so long. With the end of the stage game, you okay there? You okay? I think she's fine. Yeah, I think she's fine. But yeah, with how delayed this was, this kind of thing is starting to get to me. Like, I'm still love enjoying Let's Plays, whatever, but when it starts to get to the point that these kind of delays happen, it's a bit of a problem. Now, I'm happy I managed to get it done before the end of the year in the first place, but geez, it's the end of the freaking year. There's no excuse for that. So, I don't know. But either way, it's I guess I should talk about the actual game itself rather than just, you know, talk about how bad I've been about Let's Playing these games. That's pretty funny. But yes, to actually talk about the game itself. The game is very well known for being fun and whatever, but I'd rather see it as a rather notorious game simply because of how some of the gold cards you get in this game requires you to really have an understanding what the game is like. Now, that's not necessarily a bad thing to think that this kind of game, it needs you to know quite a bit about the game in the first place to know, like, how to get all the gold cards, whatever. But boy, it just feels like it's a shame, honestly, that that's such a great game. I don't think it's a perfect game. No, bear that in mind. It's like a perfect game. But to see such a game that can be so good to be proven to be so difficult. Like, I'm not saying this is as hard as, say, like Battletoads or whatever, but when the first world tells you that you have to bomb jump with a bomb that's in the midair to get to a certain area just to get the custom parts and some of the gold cards, I think the game is trying to tell you that you should know a lot about this game before you're able to actually do anything in this game. It's just kind of ridiculous. Now, it's not to say that it's a horrible thing. Good challenges are always a good thing. But when the collectibles are already so hard, I played on normal mode. Bear that in mind. Hard mode can go suck on a stick. I've already done hard mode or whatever, so I'm not ready to go back to hard mode anytime soon. But regardless, though, it's still a shame that I think that a game like this, it's hard to justify. Wow, that's funny. He actually posed while you exploded. That's funny. But yeah, it's like, I cannot recommend this game for somebody so young. Like, if they just want to have fun or whatever, that's fine. But if I find out that somebody is wanting to fully 100% complete the game, I cannot recommend this game for anybody that's not worthy for a challenge. So, there's very few people I can think of that would actually even be remotely interested in a game like this. Now, I'm not saying they wouldn't be interested in it. Like, I'm not saying that I know 100% they wouldn't be interested in it, but it's that kind of game that, unless you know somebody is looking for it, they probably wouldn't want to play this game. Especially if they're the completionist kind of person, and they're not good at being the completionist. Like, those are the kind of people I cannot recommend this game to. But for anybody else, anybody that's just wants to try a challenge, like any kind of challenge at all, if you're willing to at least give it a try, you can give it a try. I just can't recommend it if you're going to try and 100% complete it, because you'll probably be tearing your hair out trying to do some of these tricks here. I mean, you already saw me do it, so I mean, you can have fun with that. But either way, it's still a fun game, regardless of what I might say about it. It's still a fun game. You just have to be ready for a difficulty spike when you get to certain points. That's all. And that's all I really have to say about it. It's a really fun game. And it's a really popular one as well. Probably a little too popular in some cases. But, what can you do? So yeah, I said my piece. I'm done. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to celebrate a new year with a new game, and probably one that's not as popular. One that's not so well known. This has been fun to do, but I think I know my niche. It's to find those certain weird games that are really interesting, but some people may not know about. Because everybody knows Bomberman. Everyone knows Bomberman 64. And it's hard to make this an entertaining Let's Play. So that's one thing. But some of those odd games, some of those weird games that you don't really think about too much, and some of those games that you know, but you haven't seen anybody else done for so long, those are the kind of ones that I like doing. I just did this one because it seemed like a good one to try out, and I know I've been wanting to do it for some time. It probably wasn't the best idea to do it, though. I'm not regretting it, but I learned from this. That's all. But yeah, that's all I got. That's really all I got. So, the next game probably won't be as well known, but I guarantee you I'll try to put in a lot more effort, and I will try to show my love for it, because that's something else. I feel like I really didn't show my love for this game. Like, I really adore this one. It's fun, as hard as it can be sometimes. I still really care for it. I still love it. Don't get me wrong about that at all. It's just hard to convey it with a game like this. Like, this is a hard one to try and show your love to. It's not a bad game, there's just some problems with it. But yeah, I said my piece. I'm done. I'm done with that for now. So that's it. This has been Let's Play Bomberman 64. For real, we're ending it. So thank you everybody for watching, and thank you for watching until the end of the year. And here's to hoping now next year, by the time this comes out, that next year this will be somewhat enjoyable next time. Well, not this one. I'm not replaying this game here. No. I'm not replaying this game. But for next year, I will be playing some more games. I guess that's it. Say, yeah. All right, that's it. I'm done. Goodbye. That's it. All right, time to end this properly. So while you guys watch the rest of this little, like, the credits scene, whatever, I gotta get ready for the next year, and hopefully it'll be a better one. So with that said, this is Kibatu, and until we try out another game, one that probably hopefully won't blow up in my face, goodbye to you. Laters!